Hey, what's up, y'all? So thank y'all for tapping in with me. Chris Broussard checks Nick Wright on live television. They were talking about where Lakers stand in terms of competition. And Chris Broussard, he said that the Lakers are confusing because it seems like they only got LeBron James. So check this out.
And this is where it's a bit baffling to me. And maybe it's because we've been spoiled by LeBron's career. As you see, the numbers are very good. We know he's not quite what he used to be, because particularly defensively. And when he was in his prime, he would control the tempo of games. And that's what he can't do now, because he doesn't have the ball all the time. And he doesn't want it all the time because of the stamina. But I got to be honest, I think their team is good, like the roster. I mean, you got two legitimate stars whose games complement each other. Austin Reeves, D'Angelo Russell, Rui, Torian Prince, we could go down the line. I think they've got depth. They shoot the three well. They don't shoot it a lot, but they're in the top 10. They're, I think, 7th in three-point field goal percentage. So it's a bit baffling that with LeBron putting up these numbers, AD putting up these numbers and playing great defense, and the players that they have, the role players, that they're not better.
Is it that baffling? It's not that baffling to me, because I think it just speaks to the depth of talent in the league right now. You're right that on paper the roster doesn't look terrible, but when you
when I watch the games, though, I think these guys can play.
Yeah, but when you stack it up against the teams they're competing with in the West, yes.
Denver's roster is that much better.
Yeah. Yes.
After really? KCP's playing a huge role. Aaron Gordon, who is good. But nobody thought he was all that spectacular before. He's the third guy.
So I think, but Denver also has the benefit of having the best player in the league, or certainly one of the few teams.
They found a way to really play great team basketball.
But so take Denver out of it, because Jokic, for a lot of people, is kind of a cheat code right now, like LeBron maybe a decade ago. You look at the Thunder's overall roster, far better. Minnesota's overall
far better?
Yeah,
seriously.
Hold on, we're talking about after their top two guys, right? Because everybody agrees LeBron and AD
But
are
the top two guys are a part of it.
No, of course.
You can't just say after the top two, because and even after the top two.
Yes.
Jaden Williams and Chet, who's young in his first year. Chet is number 2. Josh Giddey, Austin Reeves.
Yeah, I think Giddey's better, and I think.
But it's close.
You said Jalen's the number 2, and Chet is definitely better as an all-around player than D'Lo.
Chet would be the second best, right?
Jalen. So you had
second best player on OKC versus AD or versus LeBron.
Right. So and then Giddey and then Dort, you go down. I just look at the rest of the West.
I don't see how you can say OKC's roster is better overall. Now, they might have better coaching. This is what, if people want to start looking at the coaching, and they do with Darvin, I think Darvin's a good coach. But look, let's be honest, the Lakers have played good basketball for a few months.
Yes.
And we'll see what they do in the playoffs. So this may all, show out. But I think the roster is good. I really do.
Okay. Do you have him winning a title? No.
No.
You're no. And you think he needs to leave?
Yeah. Okay. That's what you agree, right?
You think he should leave this?
I don't think he will leave. I think that, and I'm not saying he should. I'm saying if the question were, if the only thing that mattered was best chance to win a title as a major contributor, you know what I mean? So I'll go sign with the Nuggets for the minimum. You know, that doesn't exist. Right. Then I would say yes, leave. In my perfect world,
Philly would be.
Philly would work. I also told you I thought, the fantasy camp of he and Steph teaming up in Charlotte is pretty neutiral territory. Steph gets to go to his hometown. LeBron gets to get a Trump Jordan, be like he owned the team for 20 years. They won one playoff game.
Good take.
I'll go bring you to the finals. That'd be fun.
Okay, so that was Chris Broussard. He decided to check Nick Wright on live TV, and they were talking about the roster of the Lakers right now. And they were talking about whether the Lakers have a talented team or not. And the Lakers, they have D'Angelo Russell. They got Austin Reeves. They got so many more talented people on the roster. And Nick is saying that Lakers have no talent at all. And Nick is always coming with these outlandish statements every time. But this team is the same team that beat the Boston Celtics. This is the same team who beat the Milwaukee Bucks. And I actually think that they have a good roster, but they got some players that are starting to get old, and even LeBron James even said it himself that this may be his last dance. He's not sure how many years he has left. And I know that he want to play with BRONNY so bad. And at this point, we have to wait and see. So, make sure to like and subscribe. Watch next video. So, for y'all.